All right, let's be real here. Today's a travel day, so you're getting another Yap Chat. Today's topic, anxiety. I think it's a perfect topic. Filming in public. One, I thought I was going to be more courageous and pick a more populated area, set up my camera, sit in front of it, and really get to chatting, really get angles and stuff, but I'm just not there yet. So this is the best I can do. A little populated. There's people around. There's people that can see me. My camera's kind of incognito. Dogging a sweet home impressive. As I should. Oh my God. Back to the subject at hand. I'm an anxious nigga, and it kind of divides me. There's a lot of aspects, characteristics, personality traits, whatever you want to call it, that kind of splits me into two spaces. On one side, I'm very to myself. I would like to be very shy, very anxious, very doubtful, very pessimistic. And on the other side, I'm like extremely confident, damn near arrogant. Obviously, for most people that know me, I'm an extrovert and like pretty out there. That usually takes me having at least one person in the room with me that I know. Once I have one of those, it's like I'll be myself through and through, because I can always look at that person and be like, oh, this is me. Usually when I'm the only one in the room, I don't know what it is. To be honest, like this anxiety shit it's fucking with my mental. My anxiety and my circadian rhythm together are fucking with my head, because on one side I'm trying to shift into earlier days and earlier starts so I can get more things done and not feel defeated depending on what I have done or what I haven't done in the day and how much time I left having the day, because I need to go to bed earlier so I can't be up in the middle of the night hoping to get up early to, continue to build better habits. But I kind of thrive. Like, I get extremely motivated. I get extremely, inspired. I don't even want to use the word inspired. I don't know. I just have this feeling of I can make it through this. I can make it through this hard time. I'm going to be successful at what I'm trying to achieve, and everything's going to work out. That comes after a day full of being anxious and worried and doubtful, and I have to remind myself, like, it's okay. Like, all this is part of the process. All this is part of the plan. Allah has a path for me that it's already set. Everything is already written. Like, it's all good. Now, I know it's going to be okay, because that's something that I feel innately. It's just something that I battle, where I'm literally going into my day with a strong positive attitude, and I sit down and start to knock out things on my list to do and things of that nature, and oh my God, it just slowly starts to build this overwhelming feeling. I don't want to go back into the habits of like, okay, I'm overwhelmed, I'm gonna shut down, go lay in my bed. Oh my God, I'm gonna roll my bike. I think the worst part about it, the thing I hate the most, is you don't want to be not proud of who you are, not proud of yourself. Regret any decisions that you made in the past or anything that led you to be where you are, because like I said, it's all part of the process. I can't say that if I was already where I wanted to be, that I would be able to handle everything that comes with that. I try to look at these moments and not be so negative on myself, or like stuck in the idea, that, am I gonna make it out of this? Or is this gonna force me to have to redirect so much of my life? All these future plans even worth making, because I can't even keep up with the now? Part of me tries to just stay present. Try to fucking breathe. That's why a lot of my posts or a lot of my things ending it with breathe, or my journal entries, telling myself and reminding myself, like, just breathe. We are beyond blessed. You know what I'm saying? I might be in a hard position, in a hard spot, but I'm lucky to say that I am in full control to be able to change that. I'm healthy from what I know. I have support. I have family. I have friends. I have people that love me. I have people that want to see me win. I have people that want to see me succeed. And that's also another thing that feeds into my anxiety. During the day, I'm just thinking, I can't let anybody down. And I know I can't control anybody else's thoughts, or I can't put my negative emotions towards my situation on other people's thoughts on me. And this is what I mean by that kind of back and forth within myself. Disappointing people or not living up to the person that I believe I am, other people believe that I am. It's sometimes really discouraging to try to stay in it. And in the littlest ways, that counts for so many things. Showing up for yourself counts for so many things. Being able to feed yourself, being able to move your body when you don't want to, being able to clean yourself, being able to know when to isolate yourself and know when not to, know when to seek help, know when to seek companionship, friendship in places where you could kind of let go and just exist and not have that pressure of those voices. Part of the reason why I smoke, I don't really try to smoke to the point where I'm sedated. I'm just trying to quiet the voices a little bit, or have them not yell at me. Just stop yelling at me. I don't think that's asking for too much. Just stop yelling at me. y'all could, everybody, raise their hands, single file, speak when spoken to. But no, there's times where my mind's in 1,000 places and I'm trying to do the most that I can in a short amount of time. I'm trying to make the changes now, and that's not realistic. Nothing can happen in the next second that will change my life forever in terms of the problems that I have. Inshallah, nothing negative happens to me, you know what I mean? And inshallah, something positive does happen to me. But at the end of the time, like, real change and significant change takes time. And to achieve certain goals and get to certain spaces in my life, that takes time. I know I have to be patient with myself. I know I have to be patient with this life. I know I have to be grateful for this life. I know I have to be grateful for this moment. All this matters. All this is more significant than where I'm going, As they always say, it's about the journey, not the destination. I truly believe that. Because this is about invoking change, and not just within myself, but my circle, my community, my friends, my family, my tribe. Like, we influence each other, You are a reflection of those that you surround yourself by. And like I mentioned before, like, I got people in my life that are not only doing this shit and doing what they say they're gonna do and being the person they say they're gonna be, but persevering through the tough times and not giving up on themselves and not quitting, and also like being open with what they have and what they don't have. I think that's why Waves was important to me. I wrote that in probably like 2016, 2017, and it was very fitting for how I felt right now, where you can kind of sense the back and forth turns into each side starting to influence each other. And the more that happens, obviously, I'm trying to get to the point where I am one. I am so many different things. I exist in so many different ways and in so many different lights. I try not to exist as a role. I am just trying to be who I am within all these roles. And a lot of times there's like this separation, like this pull apart, We're gonna get it together. I'm not even gonna say we're gonna get it together. We already got it together. We already got it together. Everything I want is already mine. You know what I'm saying? It's like ordering some shit. You just waiting for it to come in the mail. Now, you waiting for it to come in the mail, but at the same time, you also the driver that's transporting said item. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm patient. I'm gonna be patient. I am patient. I'm gonna be grateful. I am grateful. I've worked for this, and I will continue to work for this because this is what I want. I know I'm not really going into specifics of what I want, but like, let the dreams be dreams, Ran out of space. Had to make space, but that's okay. We just gonna wrap it up here. I gotta go. My train's probably boarded by now. Love y'all. Thank you for the support, and we're gonna keep it moving.